Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cardone and welcome you to a brand new format for a ASG golf tournament. We are doing what they are calling a team match play. As we set up August, trying to make a different format. Last August, we have, of course, had the national championships because it was the Olympics in France. So we had like qualifying tournaments and players from different countries go toe to toe and all that. And then, of course, we decided to switch things up for August with the match plays. You know, the match plays are now in January, April, August, and December. January, the match plays are at the former home of the previous year's U.S. Open, the previous year's PGA Championship, and the previous year's British Open. Gets three of the courses, and then the winner of um, the year-end tournament gets to pick a course, and then to a new course, and then that's where there was a match play. In April, the match plays are in the par three course. August, we set up that it will be U.S. versus World from here on out. Like there will be, um, we try foreign courses or whatever courses to set them up, and then in December the Great Holes will host the match play. So anyway, just like any match play, if you've won a tournament in the previous year, and all that, you don't get to qualify here because we want to try to get some um, guys who have not won a tournament try to get in and all of that as I am writing down the rosters and all of that. So you'll see a mixture of early days and 2010s golfers for both um, thingies. So the U.S. with Craig Wood, Walter Hagen, J.B. Holmes, Gene Saracen, Ricky Fowler, Jason Dubner, Patrick Cantley, Matt Kuchar, Keegan Bradley, Ralph Goodall, Jordan Spieth, and Kevin Na. None of these guys have won a tournament and all of that. However, it must be said that Craig Wood is the only American this year in the Earlies 10s to take a runner-up finish, so he definitely is in the world team led by Jason Day, the 2022 year-end tournament champion. Charles Schwartzel is going to go play Matsuyama, Leishman, Grace, Oosthuizen, Yang, uh, Noel, Vegas, Travis Kirkwood, and Jim Barnes. A lot of people are like shocked about the skeleton crew for the world. Like, well, little Gene Saracen. Yeah, Saracen's been a runner up. Young Tom Morris not being on the team. Bob Ferguson not being on the team. Forbert Olson or JB Anderson. Those guys have been runner ups and they are not on this thing. But yeah, it'll happen. So the rules are there are 5 days of competition. Of course, we start on a Wednesday. That's why we're starting on a Wednesday. They play match plays against each other. So today, every golfer that was selected number one through uh, by randomization, Woods a one, Hagen's a two, Holmes a three. By instance, played the world's 1, 2, 3. Well, days one, Schwartzel two, Yatsuyama three, and all that stuff. So the format will be this: you play 5 days. The best golfer of the 5 days and on the winning team. If the U.S. beats the world, then the best U.S. golfer will get a trip to Augusta for the year-end tournament guaranteed. And the best golfer of the world will get second place and get into the backdoor tournament if need be. And of course, vice versa. In case of a tie, it goes to a coin flip. That will deter. No, in case of a tie, then we go to the last matchup and who won the last one. Anyway, we will have one match of the day, and then if any matches go to a playoff, then we will go straight to the playoff. Add the playoff to it. All right, so let's tee off. Our first key matchup, Walter Hagen versus Charles Schwartzel. The St. Andrews. St. Andrews hosted the British Open, but there's no tournament this year, so St. Andrews is where we will have competition. Nice job of one, the Swillican Burn, or the river, if you will, the creek. Hagen over the creek. He's there. Schwartzel. He's going to have to drop back. Hagen for the hole. Oh, we just missed. On to 2. Hagen. Up and into the bunker. Schwartzel. To the right-hand side. And yes, if there's anything, can end in a tie. Yeah, matches can end in a tie, and that could be a bit of a change. Everything goes according to plan. Hagen for birdie. 40 plus feet. The rule is in effect that you are allowed to lag if it's more than 40 feet. He's 2 feet away. Schwartzel to win the hole. To the golf course. Might as well. And he flubs it. Hagen to win the hole. On to 3. Hagen up and right down the pikey poo. What can you do? Circle. Down the right center. Schwartzel up and put a 2 up there. Hagen. You need to be a little bit past the hole to the back of the green for birdie. Misses by 2. So anyway, it is. Whoa! Where did that shot go? That was wide right. And Hagen, the way this is the right, so Schwartzel, second shot. Walter Hagen does have one ASG tournament to his title to his name. Schwartzel has none to his name. Hagen will lay 94 feet away. Schwartzel to win the hole. He'll practice 5 feet away. On 5. So this is the first guy. If you don't get on the green in 2, don't practice.
Right.
Slides back. Whoa. 58 away. What's up? Nice shot roll. He's within 2 yards, about 6 feet. Back for birdie. No. That was right. Yeah, unlike other tournaments, you can end the game in a tie. Schwartzel's going to have to take a tough second shot. That's not how bad, it's going to be worse. Take it up. And well, right to there. So not so much. I wish we could like concede putts and all that. Fuck up. Jesus Murphy. Double bogey. Well, he'll triple bogey. Hagen. And he's in the winds. That's a one-shot penalty. So Schwartz is struggling a little bit. Double pitch for bogey. And he missed. Hagen for the hole. He's up by 2, on to 8. Up and over. Ooh. Couldn't reach the upper area. Okay. Right near there. So you should be okay. Park. Mother Hagen. Schwartzel. Whoa. He's in the wind. He's going to roll it right up. Fear for Potter. He's off by inches. Hagen is in the hole. Yeah, he's up by 3 with 9 holes to go. So we're going to just get him out of there. So, yeah. We're going to see if there are any, like, massive ones. Yeah, he's up by 3. Like, this game's almost over. Walter Hagel crushes Schwartzel by 5. And like a 20-minute time limit. So let's go to 16. Let's go to Wood versus Day. And we see Craig Wood up by 3. So title in his arsenal. Jason Day has won himself that, of course, being the championship of the ASG year-end tournament in 2022, the first ever tournament here. Getting himself getting that shot. Wood up and for birdie. Ooh, off by inches. Day for the hole. He flipped it. Craig Wood gets a W for USA. So that we're gonna go to Matsuyama versus JB Holmes because that's where the world team is up by 3. Matsuyama, 3 up with 5 down. I don't believe JB Holmes has a title in his arsenal. No, he doesn't. And Matsuyama-san had a second, I think last year, but Holmes. Alright. Ouch. Deep bunker. Matsuyama playing it safe, and he's on the green in 2. No. That's not the right. He's got a good angle. Holmes. He's gonna have lag. I hope that Matsuyama screws up. And I don't think that's for par. Oh. So he doesn't really do too much, but still be smooth. Holmes up and over. Matsuyama. Right on the edge of that bunker. But he did destroy the bogey. Off by 2. Matsuyama for the match. I think he beats JB Holmes. So JB Smooth loses to Matsuyama. And we've hit the 15-minute mark, so everything else will be simulated. Unless we go to a playoff. Mark Leishman, a big win over James Saracen. Nobody expected Leishman to do something, but he scores a point for the world. Ricky Fowler beats Braden Grace, so the teeny bopper hair of Fowler does his job. Oosthuizen beats Duffner, so that's a big one for Oosthuizen, the second South African. Wai Yang beats Cantley, so that gives the world their 4th point. Kuchar beats Noel, so Kuchar beats the other South Korean, no. Keegan Bradley and Jonathan Vegas tie, so that doesn't help them out. Well, Goodall and Travis look like they might be going to extra the tie. Oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't go to extra holes. I forgot. So Goodall and Travis, 2 oldsters. US versus Australia. Like 3. There is no way. Goodall. Look at bunker. You gotta go deep in that bunker. Travis up there. Stick. He flipped it. Oh, good on flipped it. For bogey. Too much. Travis for the hole. By 4. Go up. Ow. What a miss. You might have to die. 1 to play, and then at worst get half a point. Oh no. Second shot. It's gonna so hurt. Travis? He's 3 yards away. Right? He can't do it. Like that. For bogey. For the match. Missed. Yeah, very much because he would have tied Travis with the gigantic W on Goodall. Jordan Spieth beats Kirkwood by 1, so Spieth wins. And 9 Barnes tie. That's the tie. So the U.S. and world both had 6 points. 5 wins for the U.S., 5 wins for the world, and 2 ties. So Wood, Hagen, Fowler, Kuchar, Spieth. 1 for the U.S., the world, Matsuyama, Leishman, Oosthuizen, Travis, and I have 4. Matsuyama, Leishman, Oosthuizen, Yang, and Travis all won their matches. There were 2 ties. So we'll have to set up everything going on. Oh, they even tell you how many points each person's got. Ah, okay. That sounds cool. Okay, then I don't have to track down. So it's 112 to 11, right? Yeah, 112. So the Americans go like this. That means Barnes will face Wood, Kirkwood will face Hagen, Travis Holmes, Vegas Saracen, Noel Fowler, Yang Duffner, Ustazen Cantley, Grace Kuchar, Leishman Bradley, Matsuyama Goodall, Schwartzel Spieth, and Day Na. So those are your points. Anyone that's got a point? Wood and Barnes, no. Hagen, Kirkwood, no. Fowler, no. Nope. Kuchar versus Grace, no. They don't. They both don't have a point. Spieth versus Schwartzel, right? Yeah. Spieth versus Schwartzel, no. Okay, so that's just the way it will go. So yeah, so those are your so the matchups are Wood versus Barnes, Hagen Kirkwood, Holmes Travis, Saracen Vegas, Fowler No, Duffner Yang, Cantley Eustason, Kuchar Grace, Bradley Leishman, Goodall Matsuyama, Spieth Schwartzel, 9 day. Okay, that's groups. We are going to focus on Saracen versus Vegas. So that'll be the main matchup is Saracen versus Vegas. So it's U.S. versus Venezuela. So that will be the matchup to be played for day 2 tomorrow at St. Andrews. That will be our TV matchup. Okay, so I guess they count how many points they get. Okay, fair enough. So we'll see what happens there. It's 6-6, a tie. I don't know how we'll break the tie, but we'll figure something out. We always do, don't we? I think we do. And I'm just kind of doing my notebook. Yeah, for something else. Anyway, thanks for watching this first round thing. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.